someone leaves our ranks of having a farewell. And as we say, I go from bad to verse, so go from there. There once was a fellow named Brian. He's a character, there's no denying. And I'm sure he will rail once I've told my tale and loudly accuse me of lying. But I tell you, my rhyme will be true. From his friends, on whose memories drew, the stories they've told paint a picture quite bold, will recount as we bid him adieu. He met Bob Weber in 2001, his VRC when he begun. He says with nobly that Weber was cheap and bought stuff that others would shun. In truth, Brian's words were not nice. As he described the computer device, he said, I am sure, 'tis a piece of manure, or words that such meaning comprise. In time, he switched to John Myers, who embraced Brian's future desires. Said to Dr. Braun, let's bring this kid on as one of our program staff hires. It was then Brian met a new friend. They would be BFFs to the end, for then Brian and Dale file room air both inhale. No, wait, Dale's attitude would offend. We know karma can be a witch. To Brian, Weber assigned, now that's rich. When Weber got lazy, he drove Brian crazy as his duties to Brian he'd ditch. To say Brian's skeptical is mild. His imagination, it can run wild. A pleasant demeanor after lunch by Arkina. She must be drinking, he wickedly smiled. But it's one thing to engage in such thoughts, and another to follow with plots. And he did Kina then stalk, as to lunch she did walk, hoping he'd spy her imbibing a lot. And with Roland he could be quite mean. He said Roland could not be a Marine. But he didn't stop. Put Roland on the spot and demanded the D-214. And what he did to poor Kristen, amazing. Worse than a fraternity hazing. Used John's unlocked computer to persecute her. Come see me, the words that were blazing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Now Kristen had said to Yvette, get a job you will not regret. And she thought he complained and went off unrestrained. She feared consequences, and she did sweat. As she ventured to go and see John, and with fears that she soon would be gone, Brian then owned his deed. As he chuckled with glee, he said, I was putting you on. Now Brian thought he did escape, and quickly got out of this scrape. But Kathy Swindle adored, bestowed a prank award, leaving Brian with his mouth agape. His co-workers would often relate, Brian gone after Cowboys played late. Or he would be squirrely and leave 4 hours early just for travel toothpaste to locate. A great fan of Ohio Buckeyes, he'll cheer for them always likewise, and he will eschew their rival Big Blue, for his enmity he'll not disguise. Now, he's not generous with his snacks, and off with him to work he would pack. For when he had hid his snacks from his kids, they'd devour them before he got back.
That's really true. That's me.
I'd advise do not Brian be trusting, and most folks would think it disgusting. He'll pollute the air for others to share, and he's quite proud of crop dusting.
When did I do that?
When didn't you do that?
Exactly.
Crop duck.
For customer service, he is not known, while being cursed by a vet on the phone, and everyone heard that four-letter word. John said, "I cannot that be condoned." For his man cave, our Brian is known. Amidst Bud Light, his sports are then shown. On his own TV, he watches with glee. But his Cowboys, another season, have blown. And they say Brian's quite OCD, from his clean desk to his iron jeans. And he tasked from the dawn by day's end will be gone, for his workplace is free of debris. Lest you think him just less than a scamp. In getting work done, he is the champ. BRCs all proclaim awards are his game, and are glad to have him in their camp. And for purchases, he has renown, while others in request would then ground. In his purchase card all gnarled and charred, as he gets all things done by sundown. His sense of humor is really quite famous. With his stories, he often regales us. From the stories he'll tell, our laughter will swell. If we lose control, it will not shame us. Now I could go on, and on, but we would be here till the dawn. I will simply proclaim, we now feel quite lame and bereft now that you are gone. So Brian, we all raise our beers, and we lift up and wish you 3 cheers. Oh, holy fright, beer, not Bud Light. We wish you well on your new frontiers. Thank you.
I forgot to add the part. No, to add the part where you yelled at Danita.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We need to get Kate or
You can either keep
So
that
that's a
for
hard act
both
to follow,
sides.
as always. And I'm not going to rhyme anything, so don't think I will. But on behalf of Big Mike and I, we appreciate all the time that you spent and all the hard work you did with us. And even though I only knew you for a couple of years, you know, you've really made an impact that I could tell on the program itself. So I appreciate everything you did. So on behalf of us, there's certificate of appreciation presented to Brian Strunk for more than 13 years of loyal and dedicated service to the Indianapolis VA Regional Office. Your unwavering commitment to our mission has made a difference in the lives of your coworkers and Hoosier veterans. We'll miss you, or we wish you much happiness and continued success. Presented this day, the Indianapolis Regional Office, August 16, 2016. Thank you for everything you did, man. We'll miss you. I will.
Oh, sorry, all.
And your co-workers have gotten together as a memento for you. We're proud of your service, both in the military and with VA, and we thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you all.
You can have someone over there clapping for you.
Thank you guys.
welcome.
Miss you all. Don't miss the stress, but I miss the friendships. I miss lunches.
Yeah.
I can come in and keep y'all entertained from 12 to 12:45.
Can I,
Thank you.
I got that cookie down there to cut. Can we get like some little plates?